Hello and thank you for joining me. This right here is a quick tutorial overview of this drone here. This is a DJI Phantom 3 Standard Edition. Some of the parts of it, you've got 4 rotors, hence the term quadcopter. I have the propeller blade guards here installed. They can snap on and off fairly easy. You can come on and go off. I've got the quick release mounts for them. The other important part of the Phantom drone is the camera, and this also has a gimbal on it. I'll explain that in a second, show you exactly what that does. The other part of the package is the controller, and the controller, it's fairly simple. You've got these gauges or switches over here that control some of the more advanced options, as well as the return to home feature. This drone does have GPS on board, so if you were to fly it away and it lost signal with the remote controller, it's got a function where it will return to home once it takes off. It sets a home point on the map, and if it loses communication, it will fly right back to where it took off from. So you've got the power button here. You've got, again, these switches up top for more advanced options. I can go over that next. And then you have these 2 controls here. This control is for up and down. This one is for left and right, where the aircraft will turn left and right, forward, backwards. Then you have left, which will actually make the aircraft go to the left, or right, it'll go to the right. The other feature on the remote here is right here. This is the camera control, and I'll show you that right now. Let's go ahead and start the aircraft up. You'll see the camera will turn on, do its reset. And now what the gimbal does on the bottom, if you can see, as I'm tilting the aircraft left and right, the camera's got a motor in it where it'll keep it steady and level during flight. So if you're up there going around and there's some wind, the camera, once it's set and on, it will actually stay forward. Now to control it, along with the remote control, what you have to do is you can download an app on your phone, and what that does is you connect to your Phantom with Wi-Fi. And I've got this little mount here for the phone. Got the mount for the phone here, that way you can see. So we are now connected to the drone, and whatever camera sees is what the drone sees. Okay. So for example, the camera, as I was saying before, I'm shaking it around left and right, and it actually stays fairly solid, or it doesn't move very much. Now along here, you've got several options in the menu. First off, you see what the camera sees live feed. You can go to the map there, and once the map loads, it'll show you on the actual map where it's at. There are several functions as far as video. You can take video, you can take pictures, and as I was showing or explaining here, this dial here, if I turn it down, you can see the camera moving up and down. What that's good for is if you're flying over something, you want to look down, you can actually control the tilt of the camera. So that is basically the functions here. Then on the back side, you've got your battery. I have another one. I can show you what it does, or what it looks like rather. And what this does is it's an intelligent battery, for other words, but all you do is stick this in there, and the bars indicate how much power. For example, this one's fully charged, it's got 4 bars on it. And then the one that's in the aircraft, if you look at control here, it shows that it's got 52%. So that way, when you're flying, you can actually know how much battery power you have left in the device, monitoring with the program here. So I'll take it out here and we'll get it flying in a minute.